Oh, this guy.
You're gonna help. Oh my
How do you do that though? You had to be loaded up. Like you gotta be like, nah. So he was probably just going at it for a minute. Did he run to her trying? Sorry, I'm asking too many questions that I don't even need an answer for.
Hi, how are you? Good. Have you been here before?
Yeah.
Sir, you need to leave. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Hey, yo. It's your boy Gerald. What we got today, man? We got public gooners must be stopped. Whoa. People are gooning in public now? God damn. Is it ever that serious, bro? Where you have to go to a public setting and bust a nut? Is it ever that serious? Are we really failing each other in society now? Is this the level that it's come to? Is what too much free access to corn and OnlyFans is doing to y'all niggas, man? Y'all niggas can't even hold yourself, can't even wait till you get home. I gotta put other people through that shit, like having to see that. That's disgusting. You are a sick Negro. And I say that knowing that it's probably not just black people doing this, obviously. It's not, I don't even think it's really black niggas. I don't even think it's niggas doing this shit. But I digress. I don't know. Let's see what he has to say, because I don't want to believe this is a real thing that's happening right now, bro. The public goon epidemic. Is this something that's really happening?
Have you ever thought about gooning in public? Okay, I know that's a crazy way to start off this video, but I feel like we just gotta get straight to the point. Like, have y'all ever thought about that? Just going out into public, you know, and gooning away? Probably not, because of two main reasons. Number one, it's illegal. There's a chance you can be put in jail from gooning in public, and you could also be put on the RSO, which I'm sure none of you—
That's not even like the main reason why I wouldn't do it. I'm not gonna lie.
And number two, because it's very weird.
It's uncomfortable.
I feel like many of us can agree that if you go out in public and goon, it's odd. Gooning is something that, like, okay,
again, like, you can't even enjoy it, bro. You can't, because people are watching. You're not even gonna be able to focus enough and do it. You're like, I imagine. I'm not talking. I imagine you can't. You know, you won't be able to focus enough. So what would be? How necessary or how bad you really need to bust this nut that you gotta do this shit in public? Like, goddamn, brother, have some self-control.
this is gonna be a crazy video already. I'm gonna just say that.
Yeah,
right now.
that for
But, like,
sure.
gooning, it's something you do in private, and to do that in public, it's very creepy. But the thing is, right? Some people are just so gooned out to the point where it becomes an addiction, right? They've gooned so much to the point where they don't get pleasure from looking at a screen and gooning anymore in their room. And the only way they can get pleasure now is by going out in public and gooning. And
that's
this
how
year,
they're doing
I swear,
it?
there's been so many cases of public gooners, and we're gonna be talking.
It's like you see a shorty in public and you literally just bust it out and start going crazy, nigga. That is diabolical. So hilarious. This is what happens when you start IRL streaming, bro. Niggas want to start doing everything IRL too. Niggas stick to your laptop in your bed or the desktop. They like, don't go IRL, start IRL gooning, nigga. Like, what are we doing?
Talking about them in this video. We're gonna start off with the most known public gooner that you all may already know. Nautica Malone. I'm sure we've all heard about his story by now, but if you
I haven't, bro. I'm not informed. I'm trying not to be.
27-year-old married man with a kid who seemed to have a huge gooning issue. And he seemed to have the type of gooning issue where you can't get off to the regular stuff. So what he decided to do one day is go to a place called Bikini Beans, which is pretty much like a Starbucks.
I thought I was gonna say Bikini Bottom, I swear.
You get served coffee by women in bikinis. It doesn't sound too pleasant, if I'm being real. And while he was at Bikini Beans, he was gooning in his car while going through the drive-thru.
Hi, how are you? Good. Have you been here before?
Yeah.
Sir, you need to leave. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Why did he look confused? Why did he look like, oh, he looked surprised. Like he didn't realize that he was doing anything wrong. It was like, yo, I'm just beating my shit. What's the big? He was about to have a full conversation while beating his meat. Jesus Christ. What? She said that is unacceptable. Get
With
your
no
ass out of
pants
here.
on, by the way, just bare booty cheeks on the seat, gooning in his car while driving. And one of the workers
That's
happened to be recording this
insane,
because this
bro.
wasn't the only time he's done something like this. And since the establishment got it on video, they decided to upload the video. And this video went mega viral. And when I tell you,
No,
everyone
that's
was clowning on this
nasty,
man.
bro.
And since everyone was clowning him, this man was drowning in embarrassment. And a day later, he decided to commit, which is very sad. Condolences to the man's family. And the craziest part is that this got turned into a meme shortly after. People referred to this as a
nigga was so gooned out he had to X himself. It's probably a lesson in this somewhere. Guy literally took his own life today after a video of him doing a drive-through without pass was posted. But that's what I'm saying, like, you see that face, bro? He genuinely thought he was doing nothing wrong. Which is insane. He really thought he was doing nothing wrong. I ain't gonna lie, if I get caught, I'm not gonna shit. Bro, I don't know what in this life could make me take my own life though. Like, I'll keep kicking, nigga. I don't care. Sure, roast me everywhere. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I might have to move to fucking Australia though or something, man. Start a new life. For sure I'm gonna leave my family. Like, they're gone. I'm stepping out of that. Like, well, it was wife and one kid, bro. She'd be fine being a single mother. I was probably a deadbeat dad anyways if I was the type to be doing some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So start a new life in Australia. That would be the plan, bro. Not take my own life. Hell no.
Goonicide. Even his car got turned into a meme. The black Challenger is now referred to as the ghost of the goon, all because of this man. You can't drive a black Challenger anymore in society, or people are gonna scream, "The ghost of the goon! The ghost of the goon!" Then you had weirdos doing tributes and saying that Bikini Beans killed the man, pretty much blaming Bikini Beans for recording him and uploading it online.
I can't goon! I can't goon!
Oh my god, bro.
But in my opinion, like, you can't get mad at
I hate
this man quite literally.
I hate the internet, bro. Why there's so many weirdos out here? People do anything for views, man.
Pulled up with his pants down, gooning in his whip. Like, how can you be mad at the workers? They're just trying to work. You also had weirdos doing memorials for this man outside of Bikini Beans.
When I say his name, you say Nautica. Say his name! Nautica!
Is he for real? He's not. I swear he's trolling for views. This fucking guy, man.
Nautica! Nautica!
He quite literally sexually harassed a woman. And y'all are over here celebrating this man for content. It's very odd. Like, I feel like when it comes to the memes, right? The memes are more making fun of the situation, which it sounds so messed up. Because at the end of the day, the man died and his daughter won't grow up with the father and his wife won't raise the daughter with their husband. You know, it's very sad. But I feel like going out in public and holding a whole memorial at Bikini Beans for Nautica Malone when this man sexually harassed a woman, I feel like that's insane. Now, after the death of Nautica Malone, Bikini Beans actually decided to drop a statement saying, "Our thoughts and prayers are with the family of the individual involved during this difficult time. This was an unfortunate and tragic situation. As a company, the safety of our employees is always our top priority. In this case, an individual chose to commit a crime at one of our locations. We take incidents like this very seriously."
I'm not even laughing at this. I really was just thinking about, like, the nigga's face, bro. He really looked like he thought he was doing nothing wrong. I'm like, bro, that's so insane. If I was the girl, I wouldn't even know what to say. I would be so disgusted. Holy.
To protecting our team and maintaining a safe and respectful environment. Thank you for your continued support. And a lot of people online were defending Nautica Malone, saying, I hope your business gets sued for posting that man on the internet. It's one thing to make a poor choice. It's another to be ashamed and bullied to the world. Name the employee who did it and let's see how she likes being doxxed online. Bikini Beans is literally a Starbucks version of Hooters. They're enabling this degeneracy. Hooter girls have more clothes on, which I feel like is so stupid to defend this man, because the man, once again, quite literally sexually harassed a worker. Just because the workers are wearing bikinis, that doesn't mean you can just show up with your pants down gooning away. You think that just because a employee is wearing a bikini, you can just walk in stroking your meat? Like, you can't do that. That's insane. Is this establishment made to get money out of these weird and horny men? Most definitely. But the dude quite literally pulled up with his meat out. That's weird and illegal. Stop defending this man. Don't get me wrong. I don't think the man should have offed himself because of this. I think that's very sad. Once again,
yeah, like I said, Australia.
Growing up with the dad and his wife lost her husband. It's a very tragic situation.
You gotta leave the family.
But at the same time, Nautica Malone sexually harassed a girl. Like, we can't sit here and act like he didn't. A lot of people are trying to be like, oh, why'd they post the video and stuff like that? I mean, this thing has happened before with this guy, so they just wanted to protect themselves. But that's not even the craziest public gooner case. There's another case where a man named Gary Miles pulled off a drive-by goon in Philadelphia. It's not always sunny in Philadelphia. Basically, what this man Gary Miles did,
not a drive-by shootout, but a drive-by goon.
Into a Dollar Tree, gooned on a girl's leg, and ran out.
Look, he.
Oh, this guy.
Yay! You're gonna hell, bitch! Oh my
How do you do that though? You had to, like, you had to be loaded up. Like, you gotta be like, nah. So he was probably just going at it for a minute. Did he run to her trying? Sorry, I'm asking too many questions that I don't even need an answer for.
This video is genuinely so sad because this woman is crying while saying this. These public gooners gotta go. Now, as you can see, the man ran off before the cops could arrive, and this video was posted on the internet.
Has he not been caught?
It went mega viral. It went so viral that Philadelphia legend Meek Mill chimed in, offering $2,000 to who could find the man. Let's play Manhunt with him today in Philly, some community service. I got 2 bands for his low, but you gotta connect, which I like that.
I ain't gonna lie though, 2 bands is a little too light, nigga. You rich as fuck, man. Drop 10 bands and I'ma look for this nigga.
Mill's trying to crack down on these weirdos in Philly. He doesn't want these weirdos taking over his city. He also said, just go live with him. Don't pursue him. It gotta actually be you. Philly's small. People know where this creep ass dude at. Get him the out of here. We need community protection also, which is facts. But also at the same time, this man saying go live with him, it's kind of funny. It's like, oh, I found the guy who gooned on the girl's leg. I'm gonna just go live. Hey, Meek Mill, I'm live. I got him right here. Like, that's just kind of.
I ain't gonna risk yourself getting gooned on too, because that nigga, because you know you're gonna be the next target.
Like asking for vibrating.
You don't know if he don't like men.
Another insane part about this whole case is that.
Sorry, what? I need
things, you know, like asking for.
I need vibrating with the remote. Yeah. She like this fucking freak ass nigga, man. Meek Mill, man. Oi.
Vibrating panties. Another insane part about this whole case is that the man's t-shirt while doing this said it's not going to lick itself with a candy cane on it. This man is the most freaked out human being on this planet. This is disgusting. This is a
What's his name? What's his name? Is Gary Miles?
This guy ended up turning himself.
I just realized because if I didn't know his name, yeah, probably means they caught him. Yeah.
In. He was on the run, but I guess post-nut clarity hit, and the man decided to take a stroll over to the police station.
You think you funny nigga? Now you cracking jokes?
Indecent exposure, open lewdness, and harassment. And crazy enough, this wasn't his only time doing something like this. Between April 2011 and December 2021, Gary Miles was arrested at least 5 times on charges including indecent assault, indecent exposure, open lewdness, disorderly conduct.
Oh, so okay, so he's just been doing this since 2011. This 2011. This nigga's been gooning publicly since 2011. And those are just the times he's been caught. You know I don't get, bro, with people that have this many charges. Why do you still find them roaming the streets free? Why aren't they in jail for like life? You know what I'm saying? Like, I was working at the Apple store a few months back, right? And there's this guy convicted or charged for pedophilia or like touching kids inappropriately 8 times. And this dude just walks into the store I'm working security at. And I didn't know this person at all. It was the workers that came to tell me that, like, yo, this guy is a known pedophile. Like, he's been convicted 8 times. And all I could think about, first of all, I was like, yeah, I'm about to kick him out. But the store policy is like, oh, he hasn't done anything wrong. I can't actually kick him out, which is rather stupid to me. But I said, okay, whatever. I'm not trying to get fired. But my biggest gripe was, why is he still roaming the streets free? Why isn't he in jail? You caught him one time? Okay, cool. Twice, it's recurring. Maybe he's changed his ways 3 times. You know, it's like the 3rd time's the charm. You kind of want to lock him up after that. But no, he got him 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this nigga is still walking, bro. He's still walking, bro. He's still out in public. He's still allowed to be inside of malls. What are we doing? Society. What the hell? That shit pissed me off, man. And I was so irritated seeing this dude's face. He was an old ass man too, like in his 60s or 70s, bro. It's like, fucking disgusting.
And burglary 5 times within 10 years. Jesus, man. Now, one of those 5 cases actually involved him breaking into a family's house while being exposed.
Deja recalls waking up to Miles standing at the bed where she slept next to her mom, who was pregnant.
See a man over my mother. He's exposing himself.
Miles was arrested and had several court appearances.
He had said he had been in her house several times before the day that we saw him.
This man is truly a sick human being. And throughout the research of this video, I couldn't find him being in jail, unfortunately. I hope he's in jail, but if he's not, that's gonna be bad because he's probably just gonna keep on doing this again, and again. But you know who else is a sick human? A man named Joshua Skornavach.
More? There's more?
Who drove 150 miles to watch a Korn concert. Korn is a band, for y'all that don't know. And while watching the concert, he decided to just start gooning out of nowhere. And concert goers noticed this, and they decided to start recording because this is weird. This is disgusting. Get this man going. And he just kept stroking away.
Okay, I'm just glad, because I ain't gonna lie, it was 2 black niggas at the first 2 public gooners were black guys. I was like, damn, this is not looking good right now. But now we got a white dude in the picture. Of course there gotta be a white dude in there too, man. Come on. Shit. This was not gonna be good for the community, man. Whoa. I want to.
And I don't know what's crazier, gooning at a concert or gooning to the song that he's gooning to.
Also, my thing is, why do they always look so surprised when people react to their bullshit? Like, they must really think it's a free ass country, man. America, man, you gotta start cranking down on some of these behaviors, man. Because how out of touch with reality do you have to be to think public gooning is fine? Oh my god.
How are you gooning to metal? And it's crazy because this guy definitely heard everyone around saying ill. He just didn't care. Like, you went to a concert. You went there to hear the music.
He went there to goon, bro. He was not there for the music. He went there on a mission.
Right? You can definitely hear these people around saying ill. They're closer to you than Korn is on stage. And the worst part is that this guy only stopped after getting punched in the head.
Maybe it's
by
with a
one
P,
of the
actually.
concert goers.
Just still
he
ridiculous.
Didn't stop after hearing people say ill and stuff like that. He stopped after getting punched in the head, which I'm glad he got punched because this is weird. There's kids around in this stadium. Yeah. But after that, the police came to take him away.
Why is he fighting? Oh my god, the fact that they even have to touch his hands, man. Ugh. You're gooning, you gooner. You're going to jail for gooning. Bro, look at his face.
He was later charged
That
with
is a public
lewdness
gooner.
and resisting arrest. But since then, he's been released and due in court sometime this month. This actually happened very recently. And the story is so wild to me because, like, you're telling me that you drove all these miles and spent all this money to beat off at a concert. You could have just done that in the comfort of your own home, man. Like, without wasting any money or any time or any gas, you know? This man put wear and tear on his car just to beat off at a concert. It's so insane to think about. But this man is so gooned out to the point where he doesn't think like that. This man was just thinking about the rush that he was going to get beating off at the corn. He was chasing that next high. And that next high was gooning at the concert. You know, he couldn't get off in his room anymore. It's so crazy. Like, I just can't imagine myself, like, just pulling out my meat and gooning around a bunch of people, especially at a concert. Are we being dead serious right now? Another place I couldn't imagine myself gooning at is school. Yet, there's so many people out there that
there's for sure that do it a lot.
Crazy enough, there's actually been
a lot of people that have
that I
done
saw
that
on TikTok recently, where these girls were doing a study date at their university, and while they were doing this study date, a dude sat super close to them and started gooning.
Nah, study date. Come on, man. Oh, they were having a study date and there was a dude right next to them gooning. Bro, why is he so focused though?
How can you goon at school? Like, that's a place where you gotta show up every day. I understand at a university you don't see the same people every day as much as, like, let's say high school.
Still bad though,
right? But still, like, how can you just goon at school? It's so weird. But hey, maybe he wasn't a student, you know? Maybe he just decided to go to a college campus to goon to the students, which would make it even more weird. I kind of doubt that though, because there's a backpack laying in front of him. Unless the man bought a backpack to go to a college campus to goon, which would make this even more insane than it already is, but I highly doubt that. I think this guy had to be a student. There's no way he wasn't a student. He looks young. He's got the backpack. He looks around their age. He's got to be a student. That's just very, very weird. This whole public gooning thing has got to stop, man. It's so weird. It's disgusting. Like, I can't imagine just sitting somewhere and somebody's just gooning.
What's the thought process?
I'm gonna have to just punch the dude, really.
What is the thought process? How do you think?
All in all, my final thoughts on this whole
goes through your mind?
Control your gooning before the gooning controls you. You have a gooning issue, get some help, or just don't goon at all. I feel like that's just better to do. But yeah, all that being said, this is gonna wrap up the video. If you guys made this far, I appreciate you. Tell me, what do y'all think is the craziest public gooning story in this video? Let me know in the comment section below. Twitch Cameron WAK, Twitter Cameron WAK, Instagram Cameron WAK, Discord link in the description. If you guys enjoyed this video, then I highly recommend you guys check out my most recent video. It'll be right up here on the screen. All that being said, thank you guys for watching. It's Cameron, and I'm out.
God damn. I don't even have much to say after that, bro. Just please, if you are doing this, please, for the sake of people around you, for the sake of your family, for the sake of your dignity, or in fact, fuck you, ain't nobody care about you, and that's probably why you're doing this shit. For the sake of people around you, please don't goon in public. You can do it in the comfort of your home, and that is not, you are well within your rights to do that. But please keep it private. I shouldn't have to say this. I shouldn't have to say this. This is a very disturbing topic. I think I'm done here. I ain't gonna lie. Turn on post notifications, like, comment, share, subscribe. It'll be hilarious if you subscribe to me after watching a gooning video, but okay, if that's what it's gonna be, I ain't mad at it. But yeah, turn on post notifications, like, comment, share, subscribe. I will see y'all in the next video. Ayo, Gerald out.